In a world cluttered with information, where truth is power, Lawin Weekly News stands apart.
We delve deeper, uncover facts, and bring stories to light. From political showdowns and economic triumphs to the pulse of the street and the heart of the community.
We capture the moments that define us, stories that challenge, inspire, and transform.
Tune in live Sundays 8 a.m. Central Standard Time and Sundays 6 p.m. Central Standard Time.
These are Lawin headlines for this week. Governor Abbott deploys state resources in preparation for tropical storm risk. Weekend flood threat puts Houston on edge. San Antonio police offer $5,000 for tips in fatal I-35 crash linked to stolen Camaro. Comelec says Marcos will sign law delaying barangay SK elections. 8.8 earthquake rocks waters off Russia's Kamchatka region. Philippine consulate warns versus false social media claims. Two-time NCAA champion Jimmy Lantaya of Letran passes away at 24. Netflix's Love is Blind now seeking singles in Austin.
Good day, I am Neska, and tonight we bring you the latest stories in the United States of America, especially in the state of Texas. So sit back, relax, and let Lawin Weekly News be your guide to the news that matters most. Texas lawmakers have unveiled a draft congressional map that's drawing widespread public reaction and renewed attention from the U.S. Department of Justice. The DOJ had previously flagged at least 4 of the state's current districts as potentially unconstitutional due to concerns over racial gerrymandering. The newly proposed map would redraw the boundaries of at least 5 congressional districts currently held by Democrats. One district drawing significant focus is Texas' 18th Congressional District, which includes downtown Houston. The seat is currently vacant following the death of former Houston Mayor Sylvester Turner. On the proposed map, the district would maintain its majority Democratic makeup. Projections show that President Donald Trump would have won at least 30 of Texas' 38 congressional districts under the new configuration, an increase from the 27 he carried in 2024. The Department of Justice is closely monitoring the process, and further legal challenges could follow depending on the final version of the map. Governor Greg Abbott has activated state emergency resources as a tropical storm system moves toward the Texas coast, bringing the threat of heavy rain, strong winds, and possible flooding. In coordination with the Texas Division of Emergency Management, the state has deployed specialized rescue teams and emergency personnel to key locations. These teams are prepared for water rescues, infrastructure assessments, and other storm-related emergencies. The National Weather Service has issued advisories for several regions. Residents in coastal and flood-prone areas are urged to stay alert and follow guidance from local officials. Evacuation orders may be issued as a storm develops. Local governments are preparing emergency shelters, while school districts in at-risk areas are reviewing plans for possible closures or remote learning. Governor Abbott is urging all Texans to make emergency preparations now, gather supplies, review family plans, and stay informed. The Houston City Council has approved more than $12.4 million to purchase up to 31 new garbage and recycling trucks, aiming to address ongoing delays in waste collection services. Mayor John Whitmer said staffing is currently adequate, but a lack of vehicles has hindered the city's ability to operate efficiently. 11 new trucks are expected to be on the streets within 2 days of the purchase order being finalized. In addition to the new equipment, the city has expanded driver certifications. Operators are now authorized to drive both side-loading and rear-loading trucks, a move expected to improve flexibility and response times. The city is also reviewing its current recycling contract, which includes only one drop-off site, a factor contributing to service delays. Mayor Whitmer criticized the contract as inefficient and said the city might consider legal action to improve recycling operations. City officials say these steps are part of a broader effort to modernize Houston's solid waste services and better serve residents. A frontal system is expected to move into southeast Texas, bringing rain and thunderstorms to the Houston area over the coming days. The front is not forecast to lower temperatures and is expected to stall near the region, resulting in periods of rain and possible thunderstorms. On Friday, morning temperatures will be in the low 80s and with mostly clear skies. Scattered thunderstorms are forecast to develop in the afternoon, with the highest chance between 1 p.m. and 6 p.m. Some storms may produce heavy rainfall, leading to localized street flooding. The front is expected to remain near the coast through the weekend, allowing moisture from the Gulf of Mexico to increase rain chances on Saturday and Sunday. No tropical development is expected in the Gulf over the next 7 days. The stalled front across the I-10 corridor may result in the intermittent heavy rainfall over the weekend. Residents are advised to monitor weather updates and local alerts.
In a world filled with fleeting moments, there's beauty waiting to be captured. My name is Christian, and I specialize in immortalizing your most precious memories, from elegant weddings to vibrant events and timeless portraits. I'm here to make every moment unforgettable. Let me tell your story through the lens. Contact me today and let's create magic together.
Journey to self-discovery and mastery. Be bold, why not? Season 6 with MJ Concepcion every Monday 8 p.m. CST. Don't miss out.
Where every conversation is welcome at the table. This is Pink Table Talk with Dr. Carly D. Every Wednesday 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Rice, spice, and everything nice. Welcome to the Philippine food scene with Adobo Queen, Nancy Reyes Lumen of Commissary Kitchen. Every Thursday 8 p.m. CST, Friday 9 a.m. Philippine time.
Austin food blogger Taylor Hannon has been reunited with his dog Noodles, nearly a week after the pet went missing during a car theft. The incident occurred on July 21st or 25th while Hannon was preparing for a road trip. His vehicle with Noodles inside was stolen from a local parking area. Although police later recovered the car, the dog was not found. On July 31st, a local resident recognized the dog in a neighborhood park and contacted authorities. Police and volunteers quickly responded and safely recovered Noodles. Officers confirmed the dog's identity and helped facilitate the emotional reunion with Hannon. The Austin Police Department says the vehicle theft investigation is still ongoing and is asking anyone with information to come forward. Authorities praised the community's efforts saying public involvement played a key role in bringing Noodles home safely. New hospital rankings from U.S. News and World Report have identified the leading healthcare institutions in Texas, with several North Texas facilities earning top marks. Houston Methodist Hospital takes the top spot in the state and is nationally ranked for excellence across multiple specialties. UT Southwestern Medical Center in Dallas ranks second statewide and is recognized for its strength in urology and neurosurgery, placing 9th in the nation in that field. In the Dallas-Fort Worth area, UT Southwestern is the region's highest-ranked hospital for the 9th straight year. It leads all Texas hospitals by being nationally ranked in 12 specialties. Baylor University Medical Center ranks 3rd in Texas and holds a strong position locally. Texas Health Presbyterian Hospital Dallas is ranked 4th in the metro area. followed by Texas Health Harris Methodist Hospital Southwest Fort Worth at number 5. Also included in the regional rankings are Medical City Dallas at 6th and Methodist Dallas Medical Center at 8th. Children's Medical Center Dallas is highlighted for its pediatric care. The rankings are based on a range of metrics, including patient outcomes, nurse staffing, and available services. Baylor Scott and White Health is also noted for its statewide specialty care network. These evaluations aim to help patients make informed decisions when choosing healthcare providers. San Antonio police are offering a $5,000 reward for information related to a deadly crash involving a stolen Chevrolet Camaro. The incident occurred on July 17 on a busy San Antonio highway and claimed the lives of 5 people traveling from Fort Worth to Eagle Pass. Authorities say the Camaro was reported stolen and was seen speeding and weaving through traffic just before the collision. The crash took place on a heavily trafficked stretch of road, which may have intensified the impact. One of the victims has been identified as 79-year-old Judith Brooks, also of Fort Worth. All families have been notified and are cooperating with the ongoing investigation. Crime Stalkers is accepting anonymous tips through its confidential helpline. Anyone who provides information leading to an arrest may be eligible for the $5,000 reward. Authorities stress that public assistance is critical to solving this case. The investigation remains active. U.S. stocks closed lower after disappointing July jobs report raised concerns about the strength of the economy. The Labor Department reported that job growth fell short of expectations, with employment figures for May and June also revised downward. The news sparked a broad sell-off on Wall Street. The Dow Jones Industrial Average dropped 1.2%, closing at 43,588.58. The S&P 500 fell 1.6%. Investors reacted cautiously as a weaker data added to growing concerns about an economic slowdown. Sam Stovall, chief investment strategist at CFRA Research, said the report signaled economic softening, prompting worries about consumer spending and corporate earnings in the months ahead. The report also fueled speculation about future moves with the Federal Reserve. While the Fed has signaled a pause in interest rate hikes, analysts say the latest jobs numbers could influence upcoming decisions, especially if other indicators show further weakness. For now, the July report has become a key reference point in evaluating the health of the labor market and the overall direction of the U.S. economy.
Join us for a captivating new series where Lawin sits down with the trailblazers of the music and entertainment world. Discover the stories behind the faces and voices that shape our culture and community.
We will bring you exclusive interviews with industry legends and rising stars. Behind the scenes insights and get a peek into the creative processes and personal journeys. Artists and performers and their upcoming shows and events.
Stay tuned for more updates and sneak peeks. Follow us on social media and subscribe to our channel.
Oracle and Microsoft are partnering with the Trump administration on a federal healthcare data initiative aimed at improving access to and integration of patient health information. According to sources familiar with the effort, the partnership seeks to address long-standing data interoperability issues across the U.S. healthcare system. The goal is to reduce fragmentation between electronic health record systems while ensuring compliance with federal privacy regulations. Other major tech firms are also anticipated to join the effort. While specific details, including the project scope and timeline, have not yet been released, federal officials say modernizing the country's healthcare data infrastructure remains a top priority. The collaboration is part of broader efforts to strengthen the digital backbone of the U.S. healthcare system and improve care coordination through better information sharing. No official start date for the project has been announced. Philippine President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. is set to sign a law postponing the Barangay and Sangguniang Kabataan elections, or BSKE, originally scheduled for December 1. Commission on Elections Chairperson George Garcia confirmed that signing will take place at 2 p.m. at Malacanang Palace. Under the new law, the BSKE will be reset to 2026. As a result, the terms of current barangay and SK officials will be extended. While no official reason has been given for the postponement, the move follows consultations among election and government agencies. Despite the delay, COMELEC says voter registration will continue as planned until August 10. The ongoing registration process remains unchanged, and COMELEC is urging eligible voters to complete their registration before the deadline. The postponement affects millions of voters and shifts the country's electoral calendar. COMELEC and other agencies will issue new guidelines to ensure proper implementation of the law once signed. Further updates are expected to be released through official government channels. A magnitude 8.8 earthquake struck off the coast of Russia's Kamchatka Peninsula, geological agencies report. The quake triggered tsunami warnings across nearby coastal regions. Authorities issued alerts and activated emergency response protocols as local and international agencies closely monitor the situation. The Kamchatka Peninsula is known for major seismic activity, including a magnitude 9 earthquake in 1952. This latest event ranks among the strongest recorded globally, placing 6th in historic magnitude rankings. For context, some of the largest earthquakes on record include the 1960 Chile quake, or 9.5, 1964 Alaska 9.2, 2004 Indian Ocean 9.1, and 2011 Japan earthquake 9. The earthquake occurred in subduction zone where tectonic plates collide. Known for producing intense seismic activity, seismologists are studying the event to better understand its impact. As of now, no casualties or damage have been confirmed. Emergency agencies continue damage assessments and urge residents in coastal areas to stay alert and follow official instructions. Updates will be provided as more information becomes available. The Philippine Consulate General in Houston has issued a public advisory cautioning the Filipino community in the United States against false information circulating on social media regarding dual citizenship and the travel rights of Filipino lawful permanent residents. In a statement released Tuesday, the consulate clarified that there have been no changes to U.S. government policies on dual citizenship or the travel rights of Filipino green card holders. Filipinos are advised to verify information through official government channels, avoid sharing unverified content, and report misleading posts to social media platforms. The consulate also warned against making legal decisions such as renouncing Philippine citizenship based on unverified claims. For inquiries or clarification, the consulate may be contacted at pcghouston.consular@gmail.com.
For divorce and family law in Texas, Liggett Dizon Law Firm PC will guide you every step of the way.
From initial consultation to detailed review of your case and strategic planning.
We'll sit with you during negotiations or mediations, and represent you in court.
Whether it is a family law, estate planning, or immigration, we will be there to guide through the final steps.
So, leave your legal matters behind you and embrace your future.
You can contact Liggett Dizon Law Firm PC at 346-5454-346 or visit DizonLawFirm.com.
Portuguese star João Felix has officially joined Saudi Arabian club Al Nassr in a high-profile move that brings him alongside national icon Cristiano Ronaldo. Felix, 23, transferred from Chelsea for an initial fee of 30 million euros, roughly $34.6 million, and signed a 2-year contract. The total value of his deal is estimated at around $260 million over his career. The club announced the signing with a social media video featuring Felix, who shared his excitement. Known for his creativity and technical skill, Felix adds youthful energy to Al Nassr's attack, complementing Ronaldo's leadership and experience. The partnership is expected to create dynamic offensive play and bolster the club's ambitions on both regional and global stages. The move highlights to Saudi Pro League's growing influence as more top European talents are drawn to the region amid major financial investments in football. At Chelsea, Felix proved to be a reliable performer in the Premier League. Now Al Nassr hopes his arrival will deliver immediate results as they aim for domestic dominance and international recognition. Jimmy Lantaya, a two-time NCAA men's basketball champion and standout for the Letran Knights, has passed away at the age of 24. He died on Saturday in Manila. Lantaya played a key role in Colegio de San Juan de Letran's back-to-back titles during NCAA seasons 97 and 98. Known for his dedication and presence on the court, he was widely respected within the Letran community. In an official statement, Letran expressed its condolences to the Lantaya family and thanked Jimmy for his contributions, saying he brought honor and pride to the institution. The school also offered prayers for his eternal rest and peace. His passing comes shortly after the death of another young Filipino athlete, Ashlyn Abong, an NEU standout and member of the Gilas Girls program, who passed away at 18. The cause of Lantaya's death has not been publicly disclosed. Messages of support and remembrance continue to pour in from teammates, coaches, and fans across the basketball community. Netflix has announced that the next season of its hit reality dating show Love is Blind will be filmed in Austin, Texas, and casting is now underway. The series, known for its unconventional format where singles date and even get engaged without seeing each other, is looking for participants from Austin and nearby areas. Applicants must be at least 21 years old and legal U.S. residents. The casting process includes submitting a personal video, completing interviews, and passing background checks. Producers are encouraging people from all backgrounds to apply, emphasizing the show's commitment to diverse representation. Love is Blind debuted in 2020 and quickly became a cultural phenomenon, sparkling discussions about emotional connection, communication, and what really matters in relationships. Filming dates have not been announced, but the casting window is limited. Interested singles are urged to apply soon via the show's official casting website. With Austin's vibrant dating scene and eclectic culture, fans are already anticipating what twists this new season might bring. Award-winning actress and singer Lea Salonga is set to receive a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, an honor she admits left her in disbelief. Salonga shared her reaction during a media call for Into the Woods just a day after arriving in Manila. She said she initially thought the news was a prank and questioned its authenticity. The announcement was made earlier this month, recognizing Salonga's decades-long career and contributions to the performing arts. Known for her iconic roles in Miss Saigon, Les Miserables, and Disney's Aladdin and Mulan, Salonga remains a beloved figure on both stage and screen. She has long been celebrated for breaking barriers as a Filipino artist and continues to be a powerful voice in global theater and entertainment. The Hollywood Walk of Fame star marks a major milestone in Salonga's storied career, adding to a growing list of accolades that reflect her lasting impact on the industry. As we brace ourselves for the upcoming weather changes, let's dive into what you can expect day by day. Whether you are planning outdoor activities or just preparing for the week, we've got you covered with the most accurate forecast. Stay tuned with us as we take a closer look at the weather patterns that will impact our region. Remember, here at Lawin Weekly News, we bring you the clearest skies to the stormiest forecasts.
Here is your Lawin Weekly News weather forecast in Houston, Texas. On August 3rd, Sunday, the high will be 94 degrees Fahrenheit with a low of 75 degrees Fahrenheit. Expect variable cloudiness and scattered thunderstorms. On August 4th, Monday, the temperature peaks at 92 degrees Fahrenheit with an overnight low of 76 degrees Fahrenheit. Look for a mix of sun and clouds, with some afternoon thunderstorms. On August 5th, Tuesday, the high reaches 96 degrees Fahrenheit with a low of 78 degrees Fahrenheit. Partly sunny and very warm, with storms popping up in spots during the afternoon. On August 6th, Wednesday, highs hit 94 degrees Fahrenheit with a low around 77 degrees Fahrenheit. A mostly sunny and warm day. On August 7th, Thursday, expect a high of 93 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 78 degrees Fahrenheit. Mostly sunny and humid throughout. On August 8th, Friday, the high will be 95 degrees Fahrenheit with a low near 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Partly sunny with strong thunderstorms possible in some areas during the afternoon. On August 9th, Saturday, temperatures will reach 93 degrees Fahrenheit and dip to 79 degrees Fahrenheit. Expect partly sunny skies with widely scattered storms in the afternoon.
So those were the latest stories in Texas this week. I am Nesca Santina from Lawin Media Network. Have a great day.
Lawin Weekly News.
Tune in live Sundays 8 a.m. Central Standard Time and Sundays 6 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Lawin Weekly News.